Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. In this video I'm going to show you something different. There's no technical analysis or strategy or review in this video, but I'm going to share with you something which is a software that helped me tremendously in my trading. Alright, I can't describe how this software helped me in recent times. And before I start, I'm not sponsored by them, alright? I'm making this video because I believe that it will help you too, alright? So I want to share it with you. Now, the software is not specific for trading, alright? But I found some use cases to use it in your trading. And one of the main benefits is that I don't exceed my maximum drawdown for the day, or I don't overtrade. For example, sometimes I decide to close a chart and finish for a day, and then after an hour or 2 hours I come back to the chart because I'm bored or something, and then I take more trades. And my decision earlier to close the chart was because, in my opinion, the environment, the price action is not suitable for my strategy, but I forgot all about that and I opened the chart after an hour or two, take some trades, end up in a losing day. Alright, I believe a lot of you will relate to this, and I was able to eliminate this problem from my life. So let me show you the software. It's called Focus Me. Alright, it is basically an app and websites blocker, alright, to block distractions, but I'm going to show you how to use it in your trading. Alright, so for example, one of the benefits is that it block, limit or ration the use of time sucking websites, alright, build better habits and so on. And there's something called force mode, and I'm gonna show you how that works. You can read about how it works and the benefits of it on this website, but let me show you how does it work when you install it. Alright, so this right here is the interface of the software. The concept of the software is plans, alright, and you can see that I have different plans right here. Alright, I blurred some of them, but you can see the rest. For example, this right here, this plan is gonna block social media. Alright, for example, this is a time limiter. Alright, I'm gonna show you how you create a plan and the different type of plans. Alright, for example, this is a time limiter. You can specify a certain website or an app, alright, and then you will have, let's say, 45 minutes per day. So every day you get only 45 minutes. Of course, you can increase and decrease this value, alright. So how to create a plan is from here. You click on this and it's gonna show you this right here, add a plan. So here you need to specify the type of the plan. Do you want to block a specific website or application while your plan is active? So for example, you want to block social media, and you're going to specify the websites that you're going to block under this plan, and it's going to be blocked for 3 days or 4 days or 7 days based on the time that you specify. Alright, so this is the first plan type. Alright, the second is, for example, you're gonna limit the amount of time you can spend on a specific website or application. For example, you're gonna do 10 minutes per day or 5 minutes per hour or 2 hours per week, whatever. These two, I don't use them that much, especially this one. I don't have a use case for them yet. This one is gonna block your screen breaks. This is also good, but let's go for this, alright, with the first plan type. Alright, so you're gonna click next, and you can already see that this is not just for trading. It has a lot of use cases, and it's gonna help you in your personal life and not just in trading. And when you get better in your personal life, when you limit the amount of distractions that you have, your websites and software's consumption, you will have time to backtest, to do a lot of things, all right, to be productive for the day, and you will not get distracted while you are trading. All right, so click next, and here you need to specify the websites that you're gonna block. All right, here for example you're gonna block all websites not advisable, so here you're gonna create the block list, and here the allow list. So let's say for example click on add list or add website, and here you can specify the websites one by one. All right, and here you can either create the URL or the title. So the link or title, like for example if you write X here, it's gonna block every website that has X on the title. The title is this. All right, so let's say for example X like this, and let's go next, and here the block method, whether you want to do a block page, close a tab or open new tab, or go to home or network block. I like to do show block page. Next, now here the applications. All right, and you're going to specify the applications that you want to block from here. All right, and here also you want to do kill or close. Next, here do you want to schedule? I want to put my plan on autopilot by using a predefined schedule or day sequence or a timer. Let's do for example a timer like this, and here you can specify for how long this plan is going to be active. Let's say for example 1 hour. You can block that specific website or software for 1 or 2 hours. All right, and I'm gonna let you explore the other plans. All right, I'm not gonna bore you with this, so let me show you how I use it in my trading. All right, so let's say for example I'm trading. I started trading. I'm 2 hours into the trading session, and I already hit my daily loss limit that I set to myself. Maybe I'm minus 2R right now, and also the price action is not good. All right, now the logical thing to do is to close the chart and come back the next day. All right, now a lot of us will do the opposite. 90% of us, we close the chart, but we keep checking on trading view. Maybe price action will get better. Maybe you can find another setup to just recover some of our losses. All right, and how many times did that end good? 10% of the times we recover some of the losses. We might even get back to break even. The 90% of the times we lose more and more money, and at the end of the month the red days are way bigger than the green days. All right, so what you can do is you can create, for example, a plan that's gonna block your trading platform and also trading view. All right, so for example I have 2 plans right here, one for Ninja Trader and another plan for trading view. In trading view, all I did is I created a plan with type 1 and click next, and websites, and on websites choose trading view, and on applications choose the trading view software that you installed on your computer. This way is you can eliminate that I just want to take a peek, because most of the times it won't end well. And why do you even want to take a peek if you already decided that you're gonna trade tomorrow and stop for the day, since price action is not in favor? All right, you can see the contradiction here. So this plan is gonna block trading view, and you can do for the rest of the day. So you can do 4 hours, 5 hours, and you will have no access to it. I'm also going to show you how you can use protection. And I have another plan for Ninja Trader. So here all I have to do is to block Ninja Trader and also specify for how much it's gonna get blocked. So for example 4 hours. For example here I have a timer, I specified Ninja Trader, and I'm gonna block it for 4 hours. So how do we make sure that we're not gonna disable this plan? Here on protection, on the first option, stop challenge when active, here you want to do random characters, all right? And here you want to do 60 or 80, minimum 50, so you won't disable it easily. And here you want to set a perfect entry. That means that you will have to enter a random string of characters, and it is 80 in length. It is uppercase, lowercase, special symbols, and also numbers, and it needs to be perfect entry. That means if you make a typo, you'll have to start again. And believe me, that hurts when you have 80 or 100 character right here. You click accept and make sure to have these options like this, and it's done. Now you can't disable that plan. You have absolutely no way to overtrade right now. And believe me guys, it helped me tremendously in my trading. I can't even describe how much this software impacted my psychology and my long-term performance. Because a lot of times when we lose control, all right, just before we lose control and we start taking trades outside of our plan randomly, we will have that moment of clarity when your brain just tells you you need to stop trading. You're gonna blow this up. Just stop trading. And usually that happens for about 5 seconds, and then you start convincing yourself that maybe you can recover from the losses. I don't want to sleep tonight with drawdown. But on those 5 seconds of clarity, head to the software and click that start button, and now you can convince yourself to get back to the chart, but there is absolutely no way to do so. Once you click start, you can't disable the plan, you can't open trading view, you don't know what's going on whether price is still in that range, trending. Now it is outside of your control. All right. And to make it even harder, go to settings and go to system and use, for example, protect focus me process. So there is no way to end the process from task manager, protect focus me configuration, aggressive mode. You don't need to block task manager. All right. And just play around with the settings here. For example, protect process suspending, block third-party uninstallers. All right, so you can make it impossible to disable plan or tamper with your plans. All right. Now another use case that you can use is when you are trading, you don't go to check social media, what people are doing. You check and you see, and you are getting cooked in the chart, and you see people taking winners, but in the background, of course, they took a lot of losers, but they show only the winners, and that can affect you, and you're gonna start taking stupid trades. So block everything else on the trading session, and only, for example, create a plan to block computer like this, or no, not like this. Stay focused. All right, you click next, and here you want to block all websites, and here click allow list. So only the things that you need during the trading session. All right, only the websites that you need. Click next, block all apps on the allow list. Use only the apps that you need, for example, TradingView and NinjaTrader, whatever, and click next. Use kill from here, and now you have only the things that you need on to trade. No distractions, nothing else. All right, this is another use case. Of course, you can have more use cases for this. Be creative, but this is the software in general, and I hope you like this video. And if you have any other questions, maybe regarding to this or a trading related question, feel free to reach out to me on my Twitter account. Now, happy trading and good luck.